in the starting lineup tonight.
Yeah, third straight game, and one of the things that he mentioned is that he wants to go a little deeper in the bench right now with the team underhanded. As Oubre gets baseline for a dunk. And he said he likes the way that Keith fits in this starting lineup. He didn't want to really have him play in that second unit alongside a guy like Dudley. He thought that could be better for Kuzma, so that's why Markieff is still starting.
And Markieff is going to shoot it from the corner, and it's nothing but net.
Good ball movement by the Lakers. Started off by the dribble penetration by Dennis Schroeder.
You know, Kelly Oubre had a dunk a moment ago as Looney misses. Oubre had 6 dunks in the first quarter.
That's ridiculous.
6 dunks in the first quarter in their game the other night. Schroeder all the way to the basket with the left hand.
That's what the Lakers missed with Schroeder when he was out of the lineup for those games. Welcome back.
Number 1 in assists, Golden State. That was a three-point effort by Curry.
But at the very top, when LeBron trying to help out others, they have to look to rotate to LeBron's man.
LeBron's going to try a 3, and he's going to knock it down. Yes, sir. Early 3 for LBJ, who went 28, 11, and 7 in the win over Portland. Now the Lakers still the number 1 defensive team rating-wise in the league. Another rebound goes to Gasol. Schroeder will bring it into the attacking zone. Good start for the Lakers. Up 12 to 3.
This is as energetic a start as we've seen in a while.
And Gasol, a little inside out. Morris just hit from there a moment ago. Good ball movement once again for the Lakers, and Schroeder trying to knock down a triple. Going to go right to LeBron. So an extra 14. Gasol, 3. Got it! And the Lakers lead it 15 to 3.
Okay, I like the way the Lakers are attacking on both ends of the floor. The energy is really high.
Marc Gasol shooting about 35% from behind the arc. Oubre Jr. takes a while to get used to this offense led by Steph Curry and Draymond Green when you're playing, and Oubre's finally feeling comfortable in it. He spins and he runs in. Brutal. Yeah, it's not going to be Steph shooting it because he's taking it out of bounds. Into Draymond. That'll count if it goes, and it goes.
Wow.
Catch and shoot.
No pressure on Draymond to shoot the ball. He just freely, you know, the coach says, if you touch it, you shoot it. Not, why are you shooting?
Now, Draymond's coming off of that triple-double the other night, his first of the year. KCP, good move. Look at him trying to move on Curry. And Steph's got something you can't always say. Gasol's got 2 threes. Knock it down, ring it up.
They're not even guarding him out on the perimeter. I don't know where Looney was on that play. Timeout.
And we're going to specially say happy birthday to one of the Lakers in a moment. I'm guessing as soon as we have a whistle. Underneath, there is Looney missing, and another rebound to Gasol, who's been good here in the first couple of minutes. 9 points, 3 boards. LeBron going to the bucket, and he's fouled by Wiggins as they go.
Yeah, he does. He's 22 today.
Ooh.
22.
Boy, the mutual admiration system. You see the numbers that the Lakers are attempting somehow to fill up for the next 2-3 weeks. But again, erring on the side of caution. Just want to make sure he's going to be good for the second half and for the stretch. All right, it's a 15-point lead, Stu, biggest of the game.
Lakers off to the kind of start that, you know, we don't always expect, but at least a start that's got them out in front.
Wild shot by Bazemore, the former Laker. Look at this bounce to KCP, but then he had nowhere to go with it. He threw it right to Curry.
Yeah, that's where you make the guy block your shot.
There's Bazemore knocking it down. And Bazemore, 23 games for the Lakers back in 2014.
You know, the Lakers had a sizable lead against this club in the first meeting here this year, and you know, we know what happened with that game.
Yeah, 22 points in that game was the largest, and then they let a late lead slip away, but LeBron and the Lakers trying to extend it as much as possible right now. Halfway through the quarter, they got 23 points.
He's got a nice bounce to his step in this game.
Green throws it down, and Gasol wanted nothing to do with that.
To a degree, though, you have to make Draymond Green a scorer. He's not looking to score at all. He runs their offense almost to perfection sometimes, and you got to make sure you disrupt their offense.
That's good dish under to Markieff. Look out! And he's fouled by Kelly Oubre Jr. But Markieff will shoot free throws.
And that last basket by Draymond. Waddle here, and does. Lakers match their largest lead of the night.
Curry. Again, his averages here at Staples Center way below what he is normally in the others, but he's going to look for a 6. And his brother rarely misses either. Seth, who plays in Philadelphia. So 4-point play, and all of a sudden, looks a little more respectable for Golden State. It's 25-14. Caruso with the basketball. Bazemore in front of him. Bounce now to Pope, who comes around a pick. Alex straight away. It's going to hit the front of the rim, then off the glass, taken by Oubre Jr., who went to KU, Kansas for a year. He's 25 years of age. Wiseman, the rookie, is in. They're going to bounce it to Oubre. Score it, and a foul. Coming off of a 27-point game. They beat Charlotte Friday, 130-121. 7 Warriors were in double figures, so great balance for Steve Kerr's team, and that was an avenge game. Underneath, Alex can't get it. Right at the rim. Now they've got numbers. 5-on-4 the other way. Bazemore does not hesitate. And the Lakers will tip, but they're back defensively with Caldwell Pope surveying the floor.
A score there would have forced the Lakers to take a TO.
Kuz is into the game, so is Trez, and Trez has his first touch of the game. Going to hand off now to KCP, gets doubled up. Kuzma now. Schroeder looking to attack. That's going to be knocked by Curry. Only 4 to shoot. So you've got to hustle up, and KCP is going to just toss it up and nearly went in. Fortunately, it went to Caruso.
You know, KCP thought when it went back court, it was going to be a backcourt violation. He didn't hustle back to get it or anything.
Fortunately, though, you're going to get a good look from Kuzma. In the corner, and he knocks it down.
Well, a mistake by Draymond Green. Really didn't even, as opposed to running him off the 3, he just ran by him as if he didn't even respect his shot.
Again, as a starter, Kuz averaging just under 15. Off the bench, about 9.5. And here he steals it away. Plenty of double-digit rebound games, though, on his resume this season. Looks like he got a new haircut, too. Here is Caruso.
Oh, what a careless pass.
And now directing traffic is Schroeder. Schroeder looks to attack. Has Wiseman right there underneath. Slow in camp because of COVID protocols. Realize he only played 3 games in college. They open the door. Go on in, Draymond. And he lays it up and in.
Now that's the problem when you trap or blitz on Steph and the ball gets to Draymond. He's the guy that makes the right decisions. You want somebody else to get it after the blitz.
That's going to be no basket. Let's step out of the court with the Oculus front row view. Layup against Portland. Though, if you have not seen it, it's certainly on the Laker website. You can catch it somewhere on the internet. In fact, he posted it himself. It was, and put some music to it. Here is Oubre in the corner, going to come up short. Boy, goes right back to him. Then he's in close quarters, and the Lakers take it away.
Good recovery by KCP to get the steal.
Schroeder over Green. Not going to get it. Wiseman. James Wiseman stands 7 feet tall, and he has that rebound. That's Curry with the cut and the backhand layup. Just got away from all the Lakers.
Yeah, again, Draymond Green leading the way with the basketball.
At the other end, double-figure scoring twice in the last 3 games. By the way, just can get him going early. I know they'd like to do that. He's been extremely streaky so far this year and was scoreless the other night. Talking about Wesley Matthews.
Yeah, and that's generally what happens with streak players. Oh, Steph Curry slips and turns it over.
And it's all the way to Montrez, who looked like he got pushed by Wiseman. Did it not?
Yes.
Yeah, how'd they miss that one? And out of bounds it goes. Montrez is going.
But, you know, the players in the course of games, they make mistakes. You can't. Referees aren't perfect, are they?
Well, often you say they are, that they don't make a mistake. Here is Schroeder. You defend him so much. Here is Schroeder. Oh, little on big. Schroeder he wants the ball back. Absolutely he does. Going to go right around him and score. Boy, you saw that coming, didn't you?
I was surprised he gave it up the first time when Wiseman was on him, but Caruso listened to him and got it right back to him.
No way Wiseman was going to be able to keep up with him as long as he was challenging on the outside. Green for 3. Rebound Kuzma. Lakers up 32-21. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in quarter number 1. And Schroeder is going to go to the line. His defensive prowess, and we talk about his quickness. By the way, his season high was 20-long four-game losing streak the other night. And the Warriors are on their best winning streak. In fact, they have the best winning streak in the Western Conference right now. 3 games. They have not lost more than 2 in a row all year. Nice stat for them. Oubre over Montrez. Weak side rebound. Kuzma. Kuzma picks up his second board tonight.
You see how quick LeBron gets the ball to Dennis Schroeder?
Schroeder goes all the way to the cup again, and it's rejected.
Steph? I mean, who was that? That wasn't Steph to block that.
That was Mulder. Michael Mulder. And that's going to be an air ball. Good defense as the Lakers had it in the lane with Montrez. Now here goes Curry. Going to drive and kick. Mulder fires it up there, glances off the rim. Long lead to Kuzma. Boy, he was right there, but he couldn't control it.
Did Draymond get a finger on that one?
Might have. Normally that is on target if LeBron is delivering. Curry with Schroeder down and chasing, and in the corner is Curry. And now we go the other way. Schroeder leaves it back for LeBron. Good pass to Trez. Throw it down, big fella.
Montrez finally gets the basket without the help of an official there.
And that's LeBron's first dime tonight. 15 points. Once again, it's back to that for the Lakers. Could be more. LeBron's got the steal. Defense, offense for 2.
Again, he shoots the gap. Shot the gap on the pass attempt, made the steal, and takes it the distance.
Well, I'll tell you what, he looks re-energized the last couple of games. Knocks that one away from Draymond. Oh, yeah, and a couple of charges.
And he has set the tempo again, though. When your backcourt leads the way defensively like that, because your first line of defense is your backcourt.
Have 9 to shoot, and Schroeder once again going to the basket. That's going to go out of bounds. If the rotation stays the same, we'll see Steph on the bench at the end. Lakers, I think, had a foul to give, but they let him shoot it anyway with .1.
You see Wiseman pushed line area and ended up out of bounds, so I assume he got shoved a little bit. Those numbers with Kuz's rebounding, how he's turned into a guy that understands what it's, something's not right defensively for the opposition. I mean, this is the 16th free throw the Lakers have shot in the first quarter versus